Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Different, and welcome to Different's Well YouTube channel. I hope you all out there having a wonderful day like your girl, and if not, manifest, plan, and prepare for a better one, because I guarantee you all it is surely coming to you guys for sure. And if this is your first, second, third time or more to my YouTube channel, welcome. Happy to have you guys. Before you leave, definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, so when I drop content, you guys come into Different's Well and you come and learn about your girl. Speaking of coming and learning, you guys, I'm an author, motivational speaker, CEO of my own small business, Third Eye Entertainment LLC, a business that strives to bring social awareness to society through our products and services in which we educate, inspire, and entertain all at once. So again, first, second, third time, it don't matter. Just hit that subscribe button for your girl, yeah? All right, you guys, so happy Monday. It's the end of July, beginning of August, 2023. Man, we want to start this off right. Time's going by so fast, but hey, it never went slow anyway, so it don't even matter with that. Any case, it's Monday, you guys. So on Mondays, you guys know we drop our motivational content. And so with this one, it's going to be titled Completion versus Complacency. And so for those out there who are on their grind and they come up and going after their dreams and goals, you have to walk that fine line of, completion and complacency. That's a tongue twister there. All right. When it's completing your goal, or you being complacent with where you're at in life, and you're settling and you're comfortable and you're not striving for, the best, or being the best that you can and just settling for the status quo. That's what complacency is. You okay with being at the bottom, or settling for less, or doing the bare minimum was something that I couldn't stand doing coming up. Whenever I went after something that I was passionate about, I always gave it 110%, which is why I am the way I am today. Extremely competitive and too much of an overachiever, in my opinion. I'm very hard on myself when it comes to going after my dreams and goals. That's only because I know what I have the ability to achieve, and what I'm capable of achieving. So when I come up short, I'm not mad at anybody else or the situation. I'm mad at myself. And so therefore, complacency isn't a good fit with me. And so I've always been about completing what I started, or finishing what I started. And so again, coming after your dreams and goals, you ask yourself, what can I do to get this done? Am I settling for less, or am I just settling where I'm at? I had to ask myself that question, a couple of months back. I've been working, in the leasing industry for almost 10 years now. And I told myself when I first started out, everybody kept telling me, after 2 years, you're stuck in this industry, you're stuck. This industry is pretty good, it's stable, you always have a job, you always have a paycheck. So I basically ended up getting stuck. But now I'm forcing myself, now that I answered the question of, am I being complacent with this job? I finally admitted that yes, I had been complacent and comfortable, and not saying afraid to move on, but just, like I said, comfortable, and wasn't trying to move on or move up. And so this year I did a turnaround, or a couple of months ago, a month or two, I did a turnaround and just started, pushing myself out of my comfort zone. And it was uncomfortable for me at first. It still is, sometimes I kind of teeter-totter. But just getting out there, trying out new things, and learning, new things about myself and what I'm capable of. It just reminds me, that I have a job to complete and to keep going, and there's just so much out there to learn from. And so being complacency, or just being at a standpoint for me, isn't going to get it. Especially if you're a person like me who got big dreams and big goals out there, you cannot be complacent when it comes to these type of things. You have to be full on committed to seeing things through, and not giving up, no matter what type of setbacks you are faced with, even if you have a pushback to where it knocks you down or pushes you all the way back to start. Like I said, hit that restart button. By the way, go check out my vlog on that after you get through checking out this one. So yeah, whatever it takes, man, to get the job done and to complete it, do it. And instead of just whatever it is, whatever the case is, don't be complacent about the situation that you're in. Don't accept the status quo, because you are worthy of more and you deserve more than what you're getting and what you're giving yourself. I often tell people, and myself, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. And so when you think of complacency, think of it as a thing to where you cheat yourself instead of treating yourself. You can be doing so much more than what you are allowing yourself to do when you're being complacent in life with the decisions you make. with that being said, you guys, I'm talking too much, so listen to somebody else's voice and their motivation tips. I found this dope motivation vlog from Fearless Motivation, and it's titled "What Can You Do?" And so check them out, and when they're done, we'll come back on. We'll talk a little bit more about what's going on in Different World. Yeah, here it is.
So you failed? You're not a failure. You messed up? It's okay. Your whole life isn't messed up. You made a mistake? Your entire life is not a mistake. This is just a small moment in time in the context of a long life. Every failure, every mistake, every major mess up can be the best thing that ever happened to you if you learn from it. It could literally be the moment that changes your entire life for the better. A moment you decide no more. A moment you declare never again. A moment you demand better from yourself. A moment you reject low standards of living and demand higher standards for the rest of your life. What can you learn from the situation? What can you take responsibility for? What can you do better next time? What can you do? I want you to burn that phrase into your brain. What can I do? No matter what the situation is, no matter how big the challenge seems, always ask, what can I do? In asking the question, you are open to there being an answer if you are willing to look for the answer and willing to fight for the solution. It is only a matter of time before you find it. I love failing. It forces me to dig deeper, to work harder, to analyze my life, to question everything. Failing forces me to be better. Failing forces me to grow. When I fail, I learn more. When I fail, I grow more. When I fail, I get hungrier. Failure means I am pushing myself to the limit. It's a loss. It's not a life sentence. In the game of life, you can lose several times, but still be a champion. Failure is never something that should stop you from going after your goals and dreams. It's something to learn from. Fail, learn, grow, try again. You don't like how you look? What can you do to make it better? Are you unhealthy? Are you sick or unwell? What can you do better to start feeling better? There's always something you can do. What can you do? What area of life are you not satisfied with? Is there an area you are ashamed of? Is there an area of your life where you are living below your own standards? What can you do to make that better? Are you underperforming financially? What can you learn to make your financial situation better? Can you work harder or longer or smarter? What can you do? How are your relationships? Can your relationship with your partner or friends or family be better? Don't ask what they can do to make it better. What can you do to make it better? What can I do to make my life better? What can I do to improve myself so I can be better for everyone I care about? What can I do today? What new habits can I implement every day? How can I improve my health? How can I improve my business? How can I improve my relationships with my friends and family? What can I do? No matter what the situation, and no matter how hard it seems, you can always make it better. You can make it better with intention and effort. Set the intention to improve those areas of your life you are not satisfied with and put in the effort required to make them better. My life is my responsibility. I'm not waiting around for someone else to make me great. If I want it, I have to work for it. If I put in the work, I will get it. Start with the question, what can I do? There is always something you can do.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that motivational clip from Fearless Motivation titled What Can You Do? As you guys seen, they basically, summed it all up for me. What can you do when it comes to going after your dream and goal? You can keep going and never give up, or you can give up and just accept the status quo. And so definitely you guys, I put their information below in my description, so show them some love and check out their YouTube channel. After you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course. But in essence, back to the message that I'm bringing for you guys today, don't ever accept the status quo when it comes to going for your dreams and goals. No matter how long it may take to reach them, always set out a mindset to get the job done. Have a completion date in mind to where you want to have a certain goal achieved. Even if you pass that completion date, as long as you're still going after it, that's all that you need to be doing is to get to your goal. It doesn't matter how long it takes, how many setbacks you have, how often you feel like you want to give up or switch gears, and at times you may have to, switch gears and try something different to see what works for you in order to get the job done. But one thing you just better not do is be complacent in whatever it is that you're going and accepting the status quo, because with that, you get stuck in life, and before you know it, you look up 10, 20 years have passed and you're thinking, wow, where did my life go? I could have done so much and wasted so much time. And so you don't want to be that person, trust me. And so with that being said, you guys, make sure whatever dream and goal that you set out for, you complete it, and through that process and through the journey, you don't become complacent in whatever stage that you were in, okay? And if you like this content that I'm bringing today, show me by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel, you guys. I definitely appreciate all the love and support that I am getting. Please keep it coming, you guys. As well as, don't forget to check out my website. It has all my other social media handles, including my YouTube, my Instagram, Twitter, ETT, TikTok, whatever, again, that's why you got to go to my website and check it out. As well as anybody out there looking for motivational speakers, would like for me to be a part of any grassroots conversations, looking to do any podcast collaborations or interviews, be sure to get at your girl at my website. I am free of charge as of now, so just go to my website, differentworld.net, and you book your girl there, yeah? Also, you guys, don't forget my book, What If? A Controversial Paradigm Shift, is available also on my website, differentworld.net. Again, this book was written to encourage and inform thought-provoking conversations about injustice and systemic racism in America, and I've done this through graphic and provocative illustrations, you guys. So be advised that this is intended for a mature audience and has sensitive content. And so if you can't take this type of heat, still come on to the kitchen. Just get your little fire blanket. You'll be okay. That's the point of it all, you guys, is to have these conversations that need to be had, that are often swept under the rug. People like to turn a blind eye to. That's why I've set this book up in the form that'll get your attention, the controversial route. I've noticed that a lot of people tend to flock to controversy, rather than, speaking on something that's real and true right out front. So I chose this route for a reason. And after you've seen that reason, you see what the bigger picture is with this book. Not just about rubbing people the wrong way. It's more so about unity and coming up with ways where we can create systemic change instead of dwelling on systemic racism. So again, for those out there that's interested, and tell a friend of a friend of a friend, go to my website and get a copy of my book, What If? A Controversial Paradigm Shift, you guys. And again, I appreciate all the love and support that you guys are showing me on Amazon reviews. Please keep it coming and don't stop. Man, I just I've lost for words, you guys. What else we got going on? Moving on. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and so I want to start Monday off right. Also, I meant to do this last week, so I'll just be dropping another social awareness vlog in regards to mental health, Black mental health, wellness. And so with that being said, you guys have to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, so when I drop the content, you guys come to Different World and you come and learn. Yeah. All right, you guys, moving right along. What else we got going on for you guys? We have our mental health check. That's right, our mental health check for anybody out there, including myself, that may be going through any type of mental anguish, including depression, dealing with suicidal thoughts, bullying, anxiety attacks, even a drug relapse. Please know that it is okay to not be okay, but don't ever sit there and not be okay. Whatever the situation may be, man, go get help. Be it talking with a therapist, a family member, a friend, picking up a hobby, mending broken bridges, cutting people off. Do whatever it is that you have to do to keep yourself from going off the deep end and possibly taking anybody with you. If you need, or if you know anybody that may need these mental health resources, please feel free to share with them. The crisis hotline number is 1-800-273-8255, or you can call or text 988, or you can text 741-741. Or for those that would prefer to go online, you guys can check out mentalhealthishealth.us, or you can visit 988lifeline.org. And for those that are outside of the U.S. and you're watching your girl's YouTube channel, you guys can check out ncounseling.com. And counseling again is spelled ENCOUNSELING.com. And remember, you guys, although I am giving you these mental health resources, please remember that it's on you to do your own homework and your own research and find what works best for you, because at the end of the day, you're the captain of your own ship and you decide where to navigate the waters, nobody else. Lastly, you guys, I want you to remember, whatever trial and tribulation that you may be going through at this time in your life, this too shall pass, so therefore you will get through it. So going off the deep end is not an option. It's not worth it, so don't do it, okay? With that being said, don't forget just to maintain your mental health by keeping it in check by any means necessary, you guys, okay? So we're going to move on from mental health check and close it out on a positive note. Again, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my motivational vlog in regards to completion versus complacency. Remember, for those out there that's going for their dreams and their goals, you have to have that mindset that you're going to finish whatever you start. So complete whatever you started. And it's okay to, even if you need to take a break or you stop, or if you get stuck for a while where you're at, just don't stay there. That's where complacency steps in, and that's where you get stuck in a rut and you never reach your dreams and goals. And so again, if you like the content, show me by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel, you guys. I truly appreciate all the love and support that I'm giving. Please keep it coming, you guys. With that being said, I'm going to get up on out of here. It's late. I'm tired. Don't forget, whatever it is in life that you guys are feeling you're destined for, you have to manifest, plan, and prepare for it. And then it will surely come to you guys. Difference will. Come and learn. Peace.
What if?
What if in 1619 Africans started dealing in slave trading?
The tables were turned around.
What if they kidnapped millions of Englishmen, women, and children from their homeland and brought them to America on a slave ship?
What if a controversial paradigm shift is a book written to inform and encourage consistent, thought-provoking conversations about injustice and systematic racism in America through graphic but provocative illustration? What if provides a different perspective by detailing controversial deaths and events as four categorized paradigm shifts: historical, political, precedent, and hypothetical? What if? A controversial paradigm shift by author Difernt. Go to differenceworld.net.